Okay, the first things first, I've gone against my own advice, my own values for a long time. I've been moaning and groaning about getting fat, about being lazy, about being out of breath when I go upstairs. Right, loads of complaining and nothing done about it. So that massively goes against my values. Today is the day when I start doing something about it. Okay, up. Right, every time I'm going to talk to camera, I'm going to walk. All right, 1, gives me a breather. 2, there's nothing worse sometimes. You're watching someone's running vlog and just out of breath, they're panting. You know what I mean? It's just weird. Like an old school dirty phone call in the 80s. And nobody like them. They were weird. So first run, first vlog for a long time. I've done a couple of runs, including last weekend, 7 days ago today. I was part of a team that set out to set a new world record for the fastest marathon carrying 40 pounds. Now, it was tough, I'll say that. I'm going to bring out a whole film about that, so make sure you subscribe to the channel to pick up that film. It didn't go without a hitch, especially, and anyone who's watched this channel for a while will know that I've had my fair share of health problems, and let's just say it made it interesting. Anyway, more on that in a bit. Now we need to be cracking on. It's a red hot beautiful day here on the canal. I don't even know which canal it is, but this was one of my training routes for the world record attempt, so it's a little bit of nostalgia. It just seemed appropriate to come and run here as my first run following the world record attempt. So let's crack on. It's very busy, loads of fishermen, but a beautiful day, so no wonder. Let's go. How's about that for a little man shed? That's awesome. What a great way to live, or even spend your weekends. Great. Let me see that big pike. Well, it's not a big pike, but it's a decent sized pike. You certainly wouldn't want it chomping on your little nadgers if you was in that canal. Anyway, what a shame to see that. I understand there's the cycle of life and all that malarkey, but it's not like it. But I tell you what, I was always drawn to water as a kid. Like whenever I pass water, I want to look in it. I could spend hours just looking at it, watching the fish, and just looking for things like that just makes my day. I know, sad, but each to their own. Right, back to running. I'm more or less starting afresh. I've given away all my running shoes. Not shoes, I hate when people call them shoes. I give away all my running trainers. Half my kit is just too old and knackered. Some of it don't fit, so I'm literally starting again, building a base. And I've got to say, I've got no races, no events. I've got some films and some challenges and adventures kind of half earmarked, but no races, so no pressure, and it feels good. I just feel I can just come out now and just run because I want to run and just get back into enjoying running, because I really did lose all fun in it. I had some shocking times in Kenya and other times, other places, other runs. So I just want to find a love for it again, and I'm pretty sure I can. And I want to bring you guys along again. You know, put a lot of effort into this channel up until I got sick, and I want to pick it up again and get going because I really enjoyed it. Got a few changes in my life, which means I'm able to now spend a bit more time on this kind of stuff, and so that's my plans. Let's go. Whoa, every now and again. So, fucking hell. Sorry, swearing. Every now and again, at the minute, I'm just getting this nerve trapped in my right foot. And then it eases off a little bit, so I think it's just a pain, so I'm starting again, isn't it? You know, you've got to build up tolerance. I'm just in a boat up there called Tolerance, and I just thought, what a great boat to see today, because today is the first day in building up tolerance for this running again. So yeah, it gave me a little, it perked me up a little bit, you know. Okay, a couple of things, right? How am I going to get back into this running? Well, first of all, okay, the first things first, I've gone against my own advice, my own values for a long time. I've been moaning and groaning about getting fat, about being lazy, about being out of breath when I go upstairs. Right, loads of complaining and nothing done about it. So that massively goes against my values. Today is the day when I start doing something about it. You know, I have this saying, sweat in my eyes, I have this saying, you've got no right to complain unless you're doing something about it. Right, 6k out, 6k back now. The second thing is I've got to make this a priority. For too long, other things have been a priority, including getting my health back on track, sorting out fatigue symptoms and all this kind of stuff. This, building works, opening new businesses, opening up a YouTube studio, podcasting studio, all this kind of stuff is all taking priorities. Well, now is the point where this must take priority, because you know why? I'm not getting any freaking younger. Feeling pretty good apart from this. Oh, a bit loud. Feeling good, pretty good apart from this nerve getting trapped in my foot every now and again. So just trotting along, no pressure at all. Okay, I just want to get out, enjoy the conditions, and get back, you know. Yeah. At the minute, I'm loving it. I really am. Pretty sure if it was pissing down, it was freezing, and I was in a race, I don't think I would be liking it. But I'm liking this. Alright, 6k back. Let's go! What is this? Look at this, man. Little path. Just gonna have a little look, see where it goes. Just have a little look on the map here and... Right, another day, I'm gonna come down here, I'm gonna follow this path, see where it goes. I like it. Right, for now, get back onto the canal bank. I know where I'm going. Let's go. There's never been a better example of how I was a few months ago than this. Just down and out. Don't tell them your name, Pike. But I've got to show you this funky gate here. Look at that, funky. Trouble is, I've just come up to the other one there, the other side of the road, and there's this couple trying to get through. She went to hold the gate open for me, like being a nice person, spanned the gate round, and it whacked me in the bloody nuts. Oh, those gates, definitely designed by a feminist. 100%, like no man has designed those. Definitely not like put them in like measured up. They are dangerous. Whew. Bit of bruising. Nah, honestly, they weren't too bad, but it could have been nasty. What happened there? Fucking Pike went for a pigeon, I think. It's a great little spot. Here, really quiet, love it. Right, this hill is nothing to an average runner. Oh, but it's a big hill to me. How freak is that? There's a freaking chicken in there. What the fuck? Chicken. Anyway, not a big hill to most people, but after months and months I've been out of the game, this is a big hill for me. So I'm gonna go for it. Let's go. Oh, let's just get up there, pace them back. Push the heart. Alright. Oh, not too bad. Alright. Settle down into a run. Oh, right, stay with us. I'm going to tell you about this world record attempt in a minute. There's about 300 metres to go, but I remember there's a massive fishing match going on here. A bit weird, like kind of vlogging whilst I'm running past them fishing, so I'm just going to walk and fill you in on a couple of little things coming up in the next few days. Well, I'll put together a film about the world record attempt. I'm also supporting my mate who's doing the race across Scotland in 2 weeks' time, so I'll be doing some videos about crewing him, especially through the night, some of the stuff that's worked for him, and just my perspective of being part of the crew and looking after a runner when they're doing a big ultra like that. He's going for it, I don't think he'll quite say he's aiming to win, but he'll be in the top 10. He'll be in the top 10. You know, he's a great runner. Hopefully, if everything goes right, maybe even further up the field than that. So it's going to be an exciting race. And I'll be in Scotland, and I'm going to do my training up there, living in the back of my van. So I'll be doing some videos about that. So if that's something you're interested in, let me know in the comments below, and remember to subscribe so you don't miss them. Okay, so the world record attempt. Oh no, it wasn't a chicken. It wasn't a chicken, it was one of them. Poor things. Well, I had to move to my phone because my GoPro died. I'm just going to hang about here because the fishing competition's just down there. So yeah, like I was saying, we did set a new world record, or the team did. I was running with some of the supporting runners, the sponsors, people that have been involved from the start, and it was an absolute privilege to do that. We did it in central London, running around some of the biggest landmarks in London in boots. Absolute privilege. Just a few highlights from that event. So started off, I got selected for the team. Not many people did. Did a first training weekend, started to feel the symptoms of chronic fatigue. Then I went and did a little run with Vernon Kay. You may have seen it. From there, it was pretty much downhill to the point where I thought I was going to have to go on disability. I completely stopped running, stopped doing everything, basically struggled to get through life. Symptoms started to get better. I then thought maybe I'm in with a chance. Being involved in this incredible event, pushed too hard on this very route, carrying 40 pounds in new boots, knackered my Achilles, which put me out of the race completely. Now, looking back, I wouldn't have been ready anyway. I was way too heavy, and even, you know, time was tight. I just wouldn't have been able to do it. So just the fact that I could support was a massive thing. I got a nerve thing back in my freaking foot again. Right, let's get back. And thanks for joining us, and I'll see you in another video soon.